Oh, hey, Jared. Okay, okay. We got a couple more people coming in. Okay. So, yeah, let me just give it a second. Let some people log in. And then we're going to get it going. Y'all know the deal. Say hello. Say hi, hey. Show some love. Let's circulate this energy. Hold on, let me turn off my speaker on my. So, yeah, let me just give it a second. Let some people log in. Okay, 7 is a good number. 7 is a great number. It might be time to go ahead and start. Okay, 8 is even better. Okay. And we're back at 7 again. 878. I'm with it. I think that's a good place to start. Okay, so obviously I'm not showing my pretty face today. Not tonight, okay? We're gonna just focus in on the cards, okay? Because honestly, there's a time and a place for everything. And at the end of the day, I want y'all to focus on what comes up in the symbolism for the cards, so that there's no misunderstanding. Because, it's enough that my tone tends to insinuate and influence, as it should. But my facial expressions definitely influence and move and get people to lean in a certain way, as everyone's do, okay? But I know myself, okay? So it's wise sometimes to just let the main thing be the main thing. So that's just how I might start moving when I do my tarot from now on, okay? So let's get into it. And yes, y'all like my nails. Yes, I had them done over the weekend. Luxury Nails. Please like and subscribe to her channel. Well, I'm sorry. I'm thinking I'm on YouTube. I don't know if she is or not, but I know she's on TikTok. But please like the young lady's page. Support her. She's only 17 and she's awesome, if you can't tell. She did my nails and my 10-year-old daughter's nails for our birthday. We got a matching little mommy-daughter set. So if that's something y'all might want to do with your daughters, lead them in the way that they should go. Make sure they're taking good care of themselves, inner and outer. It all matters. Balance is important. Okay, if there's one thing that we are learning in 2020, it's the need for balance, okay? And if there is no balance, then you better believe that the whole earth will shake, move, combust, whatever it needs to do to bring balance back into place, because it's not intended for things to remain out of balance forever. Like everything, there's a tide and coming and going with everything. Okay, I see who's peeking in on us, and I see who also isn't saying hey or hi or waving, and that's okay too. But y'all know the rules. If you are here to lurk, please lurk. Respectfully. All right. But it's best when you contribute positive energy, because when you give some, then you're able to receive some. All right. So I'll keep it cute. Okay, so let's get into it. All right, so one thing that I do want to mention before I start to pull, okay, I'm going to do a general reading. If y'all, I don't know what y'all sign is. If you want to drop your sign, go ahead and drop it so that I know who's who, what's what, and who's tuning in, because I just might start doing these readings free like this just for certain signs, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, it just makes sense to do that. Give me a second. I'm trying to pull up my profile so I can monitor or watch on here. So y'all bear with me. And if y'all are commenting, I can't see it right now. So just give me a second. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. All righty. All righty. We in there. We in there. I'm going to go ahead and make this big. Okay. Cool. Hey, Queen. Hey. Hello. Hey, Goddess. What's good? Okay, so good. We got some people coming in that talk, that speak, that aren't afraid to say something. Say something. Because when you interact, then it's better. It's better. It's an exchange. You know, I can just call it like I see it. There's no problem with doing that, but you know, it's better when the energy circulates. Don't block the flow. Who's here for it? Who's here to ask the question? Is anybody here to ask the question? If you are, drop your sign. If you are, drop your sign. And if my phone falls down, y'all forgive me. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do a pull. What is this? Mid-August, might as well say, yeah. So this read is just going to be for the general energy of the collective. And the collective is whoever this message resonates with at this time or at any time that you just so happen to be, you know, blessed to receive this beautiful message. How do I know it's going to be beautiful? Because it's coming through me. And I said this earlier to somebody. You know, we have to really be intentional about the energy that we are giving, because that is the energy that we will receive, okay? And it's not so much of what you give by word of mouth. It's what you give in, I'm just going to say it because this is what came to mind first. Deed. What do I mean when I say deed? Remember the movie Good Deeds? That came to mind too, so I'm just going to go with it, okay? In your deeds, what are you doing? What is your action saying? Because your action is going to tell what's going on in your brain, in your mind, okay? And not just what you consciously think, but also what you are subconsciously thinking, okay? Stay with me, okay? I don't want to throw anybody off here, but if you're listening, you probably know what I'm talking about, okay? So, as I was saying, you know, you want to give the same energy that you intend on receiving. Sometimes, I'm not going to say sometimes, the majority of the times, you know, we tend to receive energy that you know, we didn't intend on receiving. Like, I did not ask for this consciously, okay? But the beautiful thing is you can consciously, intentionally set the temperature for what kind of, you know, energy you attract in your life, right? So, with that being said, we're going to see what kind of energy are we attracting right now. What is it that is going on in the subconscious of the collective? I'm about to get in our business. You see, I said our because I am included. Okay, so y'all get to get in my business a little bit, and I'm going to get in y'all business a little bit, and we're going to be in this together, okay? And then at that point, you know, once we get warmed up, somebody might feel inclined to ask a question, or I might feel inclined to ask a question on our behalf. So let's just see how it goes. All right. What information is there? Ooh, that just came right on out, didn't it? And what do you know? It is the energy of the Aquarius that happened to jump out to us. And on the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Air. Ooh, shit. We're going to get into it. Okay, but excuse my language. Sorry. All right, so the energy, the message for the collective is the star energy, okay? 1-7. That's 8, okay? It says here, the archangel, Jophiel. If I pronounce that wrong, forgive me, okay? But it's Jophiel for those of you who might want to research this out for yourself. And it says here, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. That's the message in the card. This isn't my message. This is the message from the card here. The star card. Okay? There it is. This is what it looks like. I don't know who needed to hear it other than me. But again, y'all know if this is for you, then you knew this before the card came out. You know where it is, where you at with it. And you just really need to embrace the fact that you are the star. And how do you know you're the star? Well, this is a major arcana card, okay? What the major arcana symbolizes. For those of you who do not know, I'm going to teach a little bit tonight. I didn't intend on it, but hey, I'm going with it. The major arcana is symbolic of energy around you, right? Energy around you. Energy that is really out of your control. When I say out of your control, I mean that within your five senses, you're not able to really influence this energy. This is energy that you just want to get with it, like recognize it, respect it, and get in tune. That's in your best interest, right? Things like weather. You can't decide what the weather's going to be. Now, some would say, so I've heard, you'd have to research for yourself, because again, I'm not here to tell anybody nothing about themselves, their life. I'm just here to share. I'm a messenger of the Most High God, okay? Loving, prosperous, healthy, okay? Good vibes, okay? For those who may have wondered, but I'm sure you can tell. But again, this is a card that is about energy around you. It's like, if this term rings a bell, it's been, one that sticks with me, but it's benevolent, okay? Benevolent forces. These are energies that, it's deeper than just you and your own realm of what you can do for yourself. This is, like your ancestors, angels, the Holy Spirit, God, whomever that you might tap into, that is of prosperity, of nurturing, of growth, of the interconnectedness of more than one world or perspective, and how everything flows and works together. It's more than just balance, okay? It's about balance, between different worlds, you know what I'm saying? Not just balance that works for humans, not just balance that works for the earth, not just balance that works for the universe, not just balance that works within your mental, your emotions. This is how everything is working together. And the fact that when you tap into the everything part of everything and recognize and see you in everything and see God in everything and see God flowing, moving through you, aka you're breathing. It's a good sign. That's energy. When that's happening for you, you are still in tune with that star energy. You got to find it sometimes, but sometimes it's right in front of your face. And this card is indicating that it's right in front of your face, okay? It isn't a coincidence, and it's not just you. It's more than that. It is a shift in time and dimensions that is best that we get into with and stay with, okay? Recognize. Don't deny it. Don't go against it. Go with it, right? Okay, so before I even read what the author says about that, I'm just going to note that, look, on the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Air. And, the star card is a major arcana, but it's also, when it comes to astrology, like the Aquarius energy, okay? This is the age of the Aquarius. I am an Aquarius, so it makes sense that I'm illuminating this here, shedding some light here on something that, some of us need to know, really. Not believe, don't doubt, know it, right? Recognize, people like, you better recognize, okay? This is the vibe. It's always best to get with it, okay? And to recognize where are you at when it comes to happy times, making positive, optimistic, long-term plans, and on the right path. Now, On the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Air, okay? Air energy again. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, the thinker, the spacey thinkers. Sorry, I am one. I'm an Aquarius. I can say that, okay? All right? Now, this air energy, these thoughts, these ideas, these known things that you can't explain, you just know, okay? This is a time for you to walk in it, be confident in it, to see it, don't doubt it, to trust. You have to trust your intuition, but it's deeper than that. It's not just about intuition, it's about making a wise, intelligent decision as well, okay? It's always deeper than just intuition, okay? I think I made a post about this earlier. Intuition plus knowing, the knowledge, the intellect that it takes to apply what you know. She's looking in the ball. She's looking for some sort of esoteric, some sort of intangible, some sort of that substance that connects everything. She's looking for that to come to the surface. Okay, she's going to know, but after she knows subconsciously what to do, after she knows within herself what to do as the queen, okay, she's going to apply logical steps to get where she wants, to get what she sees, to obtain it. And she's going to stick to the plan. Okay. All right, so it says here, bottom of the deck, okay, it says independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. It says objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor. Okay, I see the humor in the motorcycles coming by. You know, I got my window open, you know, I'm feeling, you know, the vibe, but the motorcycles just came by to, you know, just remind us, okay, so what is 12:30 at night, and they ride their motorcycles, they living their best life, okay? They probably, listen, anyways. Realistic and witty says objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation, okay? Yeah, so, you know, blue, be cool, you know what I mean? Be cool, be smart, be wise. You're not new to this, you true to this, okay? Not only that, but you got forces, energy, spirit, God, the Most High, working with you so that not only your purpose can be fulfilled, but the purpose that serves all, the universe, the bigger picture. That's the key, okay? That is the key, and that is the difference between a star and maybe someone who's not a star. I'm not going to say what they may or may not be. I'm just saying that the star is here to serve more than just self. But definitely self. But more than just self. I'm just saying, if you are the star and you do so much for others, obviously you good. It's like overflow. Okay? I'm just saying. All right? But listen, you ain't new to this, you true to this. All right. So, I mean, it ain't nobody on here to ask no questions. So, with that being said, I'm just going to read what it says for us on the deck. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, hey, Melissa. Okay, so this is cool. I can do this while I'm on here. Okay, cool. All right, so my book is way over there. Okay, so I'm not going to go get it. I'm just going to do a polarity card for us with the real clear, concise, Rider-Waite inspired deck. It's going to give us a clear symbolic message to give us some insight as to what we can do within ourselves, or possibly more detail on the energy working with us to be able to shine. Okay, shine, as they used to say. This did y'all see a 10 of Cups under there? This little light in mine, I'm gonna let it shine, Because obviously what you are seeking is complete emotional fulfillment. And not only are you seeking it, but you will find it. It's available. Okay? Damn. Okay. Shine in. Okay. Well, let's see. What are the details, Star? What is it that we need to know as a collective? Okay? With this Queen of Air energy on the bottom of the deck, understanding that we are the star. What is it that we should know? Give us more details on what aspects within ourselves, or what is it that we should do to work with the energy presently so that we can have the best outcome for the greatest and highest good of ourselves and others. Ooh. Let's see. We got 2 cards. Bottom of the deck, we got Page of Swords. This is new ideas in action. New ideas. Okay? New ideas that you are proud about, that you're sharp. This is a page, so this is inspiration that just came, and now you are taking that divine inspiration because you are the star. So there's a bigger plan and purpose. There's a higher set intention, and you are a catalyst. This is the beginning stage of something that you've received, and now you're taking action. Okay, but again, it's funny. Here's the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck, but here is the Queen of Air. You will go from page to queen here. Or perhaps, maybe I haven't finished the reading. Maybe this is pointing to the fact that, this could be details about the fact that we've been here. This here could be what got us here as the queen. Okay, but let's just see. What is this that came out? 10 of Swords in reverse. Oh, God. Are you over it? Are we over it? We are over it. It's a lot of shit that I'm over. Oh, sorry. Excuse my language. 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay? This is, done beating a dead horse. And this is, well, some would say marriage, right? Change, understanding that there are keys, there are levels that you are seeking. Is this you right now? Is this you, or is this you? Okay, what is it that you're looking for? What are you seeking? Who are you going to get this information? Okay, and perhaps this is you battling within yourself. Okay, perhaps it's something that you're seeking really that you already know, and others are really should be coming to you to get the information. Okay, and maybe the sooner you let this go, the sooner you can be here, and the people will be served, okay, in one way or another, whether that is you seeking, or whether that is you that's going to do the teaching, do the sharing. But whatever it is, there's a change here, okay? You done with this chapter, way of thinking. You were here, now you are here. Okay. Oh, and what do you know? Look what's behind the Queen of Air. This is up thinking about something, and all of a sudden you say, I'm done with that. It's in reverse. That's where I got that from. Okay. Look. Be the Queen of Air. Not the page. You are not the page. Or are you? Okay. If you are the page and you're starting something new because you are over this, then you need to really go in like the queen that you are, because you ain't new to this, you true to this, okay? Go in, act like you know, okay? Act like you know what time it is, and be the star that you are. I'm just saying, it just makes sense to me. 7 in the 1, that's 8 right there, the interconnectedness of it all, okay? 5 and 10, half and half. What did you learn? What did you learn? What have you learned? Did you learn your lesson? These are ideas, thoughts, belief systems that no longer are serving you in this chapter. Because remember, this is the present. This is the now. The star. Yeah. Okay? So, all right. That's that on that. I mean, there isn't much more for me to say on that. Okay? If you don't understand what that is saying, then that's okay. It may not be for you to understand, and that's all right. All you have to do is, ask, seek, and you shall find. I mean, I don't know what to say. Okay. What's up, Diamond? Hey. Okay, so I mean, that was that. I hope that resonated with some of y'all. I know it resonated with me, but of course it did. I'm the one sitting here that's doing the reading, and y'all here, y'all see it. I don't know. Let me know if it does resonate. Drop your sign. Do y'all have any questions? Are there any questions tonight? It ain't like we got a packed house. I only see 3 of us on here tonight. So if y'all got questions, let's go ahead and let's ask them, and we can get into it. Maybe once we start asking some questions and get stuff warmed up, and y'all start sharing the broadcast, and we get some people in here that is, ready to step on out here and put themselves, make themselves of use. Because, a lot of people got questions they scared to ask, and there's nothing wrong with being fearful. But sometimes when you're fearful, you need that person to step out and be courageous and be like, okay, I'm going to step out and I'm going to say something. And then when you say it, they sit back, they watch you. And they're like, damn, that shit applies to me. And it just might. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But does anybody have any questions before I close out the reading? Would anybody like to share and ask a question? No. My sign is the Gemini. Makes sense. My connection dropped. I missed it. The end sounded good though. Well, baby, don't worry. I'm hoping that it reposts on the remix. I mean, not the remix, the replay. Damn, y'all know what I mean. But I'm a Cancer. How does that work? How it works is if everybody has a piece of each sign in their chart. The chart is made of 12 signs and, spaces in the universe, wherever the sun was, wherever each planet was. It was in different spaces. Each planet was in a different space when you were born. So whether or not you had a planet in that space determines, what your sign is. Okay, but everybody has a little bit of each sign, in their chart. That's why you always notice that some things resonate with you, even though that's not your sign, but that might be because whether you know it or not, your chart might be composed of a lot of that energy. Yeah, so, it's something that I would definitely, find out. I would definitely find out, if you know what your date of birth is, which obviously you do. That tells you some things off top. You can find out what your sun sign was. Where was the sun at when you was born? Most people know that. That is your sun sign. But if you know your sun, then you should be able to determine your moon. And that tells you where the moon was during your birth. Okay? Yeah. During the time you were born, where was the moon at? In the stars, where were the planets? You can tell that by knowing your date of birth, okay? Now, if you know what time you were born and if you know what city you were born in, then you also would be able to know the exact space of each planet, exact according to the research that you'd have to do because I'm just here to point people to a direction, okay? You go wherever you want, drink what you want to drink, eat what you want to eat. I'm just here to share what I know for myself. So if you know your sun, you know your moon, and what your moon will tell you a lot about your emotions, things that you already know about you, but it will explain why you tend to be, it can. For those who believe, again, this is just about what you believe. Nobody has to believe in any of this stuff. Okay, but for those who believe, then the moon energy, it will closely resonate with the way that you are, emotionally, the way that you are within your heart space, the way that you are when the lights go out, like the way that you are at home, the way that you are with the people that are closest to you, the way that you are, the way that you love, but not so much how you love, but really just how you feel your emotions. The way you move emotionally, the way you allow yourself to be moved. What moves you? Okay. Yeah. So you said my birthday is July 15, 1996, and it's in May 23rd, 1992. Well, shoot. Sounds like you got enough information to find out, you know, what your you know, your birth chart looks like. Anybody got any questions as it pertains to tarot? If not, I'm gonna go ahead and end the broadcast. I love y'all, but I'm just here to do tarot tonight. Y'all got me teaching, and I'm here to do what I need to do. I'm saying, but you know, when there's a full moon, I'm always more of energy. Like, I'll be restless. Yeah, a lot of people are during full moons. They're more emotional. It's the pull, the energetic pull of the moon. You know, again, these are what people say is what the research is. It's just, you know, some of the statistics. Some would say statistics are facts. Some would say they're not. It's all about what you believe. But statistically speaking, most people are a little more in their feelings during the full moon. And that's okay. Make the most of the energy. That's what I say. Make sure you balance. Know thyself. Oh, and you said, but I'm a Cancer. Oh, Cancer are water signs, by the way. You know, y'all emotional. Ain't nothing wrong with that, because when you are in tune with your emotions, you make it work for you, and y'all make that shit work for y'all, and that's the way you should. Thank you for answering my questions. Oh, no problem. Do you got a question about tarot? Would you like me to answer you a question? Would you like for me to pull you a card? Would you like to share the broadcast since I've helped you and given you value on tonight? I would appreciate it. Maybe you can share it to your profile, maybe to a group of like-minded individuals. Whatever works for you. What's up, Tanika? Yes, please. Well, I got you, Diamond. Go on and share this thing. Share this link, boo. And I got you. Type in your question, and I got you. That's what I'm here for. Sharing is caring. And I care. I do. You know, I really do care. You know? Because I'm cared for. God cares for me. He cares for you too. The Most High. Yes. I'm sharing the live to groups. Hey, I appreciate you, girl. To groups. Y'all heard that? Plural. That's overflow. I received it. Thank you. I do. Thank you. You know, that's it. You know, just a little reciprocity. I'm here to circulate this good energy. So what's your question, Diamond? What's your question, baby? Girl, what you want to know about, boo? You know, we have a plethora of decks to choose from. You want to know about love, money, prosperity, abundance, your purpose, your sign, your boo, your future boo, new boo, old boo, current boo, your boo-oos, what it do, okay? The WAP energy is strong in the house tonight. I mean, let's just be honest. I'm sharing a lot, but love, please. I knew it, boo, I knew it. I told you, the WAP energy is strong, you know what I'm saying? It seems like I'm at loss in that area. Girl, you ain't lost. You ain't lost. You ain't lost. You right on time. You right on track. Everything is working out for you. If you believe that it is, then guess what? It is. But you said, it seems like I'm lost. It just seems that way. You're exactly right. So, tonight we're going to pull a card for you in that area, right? We're going to pull the card. And we're going to think of a powerful intention that you can set, okay? I always tell everybody, ask a question with clarity, because clarity, it helps you, not me. I do this for you because there's a gift in clarity. Clarity helps you as the powerful thinker that you are. Know, K-N-O-W. Somebody should type that in. That's how powerful that is right there, to know. K-N-O-W, not N-O. You need to know what it is that you said that you want to know. What it is that you want to know. What it is that you want to do. What it is that you want to see. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Where does my love life stand? Yeah, you feel me? You just got clear. You know what I'm saying? Look how at quick you tighten it up with a little more clarity. You know what I'm saying? This is what it does for us. You know, to be clear, you know, you a Cancer, you said it. I didn't check your moon sign. So I'm going to just continue to speak with love and say it how I feel it, girl. Okay, I'm an Aquarius sun. I'm a Taurus moon. What that means is that, you know, people know me to be a thinker. A person that has all these ideas and thoughts. And sometimes my head can be in the clouds. But I tend to do best when I have people around me that are grounded. But not only people around me, but I tend to do best when I respect my heart, which is the Taurus nature of my heart. I like to feel secure. I like to feel and see the evidence of my thoughts, okay? I like to see it. I like to see that what I am thinking in my mind, these ideas are coming to fruition. If these ideas are in alignment with myself, my purpose, who I am, the authentic me, you know what I'm saying, who I am. How do you know these things? How do you know who you are? Well, you look in the mirror, you gotta be real, you gotta wanna know, right? This is a form of seeking and wanting to know something that you know. It's like you feel it, maybe in the back of your mind. But what this does, these cards, it brings it to the surface, right? You wanna know something that you feel. You may not be able to see the evidence of it. When I say the evidence, I mean the fruit. When I say fruit, I mean the tangible part. The part that you can touch. The part that you can feel. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about love, you know what I'm saying? You know that. The WAP-y part of it all. You feel me? What do I mean why do I keep saying WAP? Because the energy is in the air. And I'm going to make the most of it. I'm talking about creativity, creation, what you are here to do. Okay? What it's all about, what it's for, the influential nature of it all, the creative nature of it all. Okay? What is it? The desire. What is it all about? What is this energy about? What is this flow? What is this love all about? And then I'm doing all this. So let's see, what is this card? Romantic feelings. So what are they all about? That's what everybody want to know. What is this feeling? What is this vibe? What is this energy? You said I love to feel secure emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and physically. As any woman should and would and could and will and shall and do and are. You feel me? All that thought, that way, that knowing, that wanting, that desire for, perfectly normal, perfectly natural. It's perfect. It starts there, right? The desire, the want to, right? But again, it's one thing to want. It's one thing to think mentally. It's one thing to feel. It's one thing to have the will to, the desire. And then it's another thing to tangibly be able to touch it, right? But there's levels to this shit, right? But guess what? The beautiful thing is, how old are you? How young are you today? Let me rephrase that. How young are you? Because I bet, Diamond, that you got some evidence in your life, honey. Did you know how to bring things into fruition, baby? Okay. I bet you know how to bring things into fruition. Just fine, honey, don't you? You know how to make something pop. Pop, pop. You feel me? Pow. You 24. So I know you do, right? 2, 4, 6, 3 and 3, honey. I know you know how to put something together. I know you do. So what we're going to do right now, but if that's what you desire, that's what you're thinking, that's what you feel, you think, you got the will. Do you got the will to manifest it? Is the question. Now, once you can answer those questions, right? These are the resources within yourself that you can touch. You can change your mentality. You can change the way you feel about it. You can also change your will, your motivation, your desire, your tenacity, your capacity. All these type of things is wand energy I'm talking. Okay? I'm giving y'all good game, good value tonight. I swear to God, y'all should be liking and loving and sharing this content, because this game that I'm giving right now It's going to be a day where the game that I give, people will pay big money for. Big money. Big high dollars. But guess what I'm going to still be doing? Giving the game away. Giving the game here, right? What game am I talking about? I ain't doing nothing but talking about energy. Okay? I ain't even doing nothing but talk about resources within yourself that you can use to create whatever it is that you desire to see for yourself. But back to intention and clarity and knowing what you want to create with that WAP. No, I'm sorry. It's on my camera right now. I'm throwing it in there. Because I know it gets people in their feels of some sort, and that is the intention to incite you to feel away. Okay? How do you feel about it? Okay? How do you feel about what you're able to create? How do you feel about the resources that you have available to you? And what are you doing with them? What are you teaching? How are you influencing? How are you moving? How are you showing up, honey? How do you move in your energy? What have you been taught about it? Don't worry about it. We're going to get into it. Because, Diamond, girl, you done came through and blessed the people on today. Because you went right there. You didn't even know where you was going, but, honey, you went right there where you needed to. So let's see what the energy is, not only for you, but for those of us who are not yet in that space that you in. What do I mean? In that space where they can step on out. Be vocal about what it is that they want. So we're going to allow you to move as a vessel on tonight, girl, and let that good energy flow through you, because it's a lot of people that you're going to help tonight. So let's see. We're going to help them together, girl. What is the information that you have, not only for Diamond, but for those who are in a similar situation, okay? Because they didn't ask, but they want to know too, romantically. But real specific, though. If it resonates with them, let them grab hold. But what about Diamond, though? Let's read what her intention is. She said, where does my love life stand? She said, I love to feel secure emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically. She wants it all, as she should, as we all should. She deserves it. Says who? She does. Do you deserve it? Diamond, girl. All right, well, you said you want all four. You got to be able to willing to do the work. Examine your circumstances, honey, and ask yourself, is it lining up with your desire? Maybe it's time to fine tune. Let's see. What is in the cards tonight, honey? What is it? What are they talking about, Diamond? Are you here, Diamond? Girl, your message just jumped. Well, yes, I deserve it. You absolutely do. Let's see. Ooh, girl. That's why I say you got to get specific. Because listen, here's your card. Boo. Look at that. Look at that. Girl, look at the angels working with you behind. You got a nice, strong angel in the background, honey. And he got you. Look like he got you. Like, you don't even know he's there for real. Like, but while you calling in your soulmate, apparently, you know, when you take action, you step out on faith and you go with the way that you are being moved and compelled to go, as long as it lines up with your desires of your heart. That's only if you have, listen, I'm not here to judge you and say what the desire of your heart is or should be. But I will say this, whatever it is, evil, pure, hateful, loving, joyful, whatever your little desire, big desire is, whatever energy you put behind it, mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, it's going to just bring it on in for you, baby. It's going to work with you. Whatever energy works with whatever you're working with, you got all them benevolent forces, as I spoke about earlier, working with you. Beautiful thing as it pertains to you, Diamond, is that the energies working with you, honey, they are the star energies, honey. This is the energy of those that are called and chosen to shine in such a way that is beneficial not only to yourself, but others. So, based on what I see, sounds to me like if you calling in anything, and with the energy that's working with you, honey, you're going to get what you're calling. Question is, what are the details? Will you recognize it when the soulmate is presents it, honey? Who is in the way? Is there blockage? What's going on? I don't know. Let's get into it, though. It says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together, whoever he is. So you got to get real clear about it. Whoever he is not, you got to get real clear about that, too. And I don't mean to get all auntie tone on you, but I'm only saying how I feel it, and this is the way I got to move in my own damn life, too, girl. I know, but it's true. Okay, sometimes you just got to just be real. And pay attention to the red flags, girl, because that's on the bottom of the deck. And that's why I got in that auntie mode. That's why, right there. That's why I got in the auntie mode, because perhaps I'm here to intervene as a big auntie, big sis to you kind of energy. And no, I know I'm only 33. I'm not old enough, young enough to be your auntie. But, you know, I've been told I do have an old so. And perhaps that old so, thank you. Appreciate it. It ain't me. It's just the energy moving through me, because, again, it's not just about me. I'm just the vessel. But pay attention to the red flags, okay? Because if you're clear and you know, then you know when it's a no. Girl, type that. No when it's a no. You gotta know when it's a no. Lord, I gotta write that down. Hold on, because that's good. I gotta write that down. I do this. It happens. That's how you know it ain't me, because I won't remember this later. Oh, I won't remember this later. Thank you. I'm glad it's on point for you. Please share. And, you know, sharing is caring. There's somebody else that needs this, girl. It's not just for you. This is for all of us. Obviously, whoever's tuned in, tapped in. Know when it's a no. Know when it's a N-O. Because that's important. Know when it's a no. And how do you know, you ask? Well, pay attention to the red flags. That's how we know. The signs are cautioning you. You know the signs. Y'all know the signs. I don't have to get specific. Give me a second. I gotta go get my pen now, because I'm not playing about writing it down. See, you can't let the next person, I started to say another phrase or word, but I didn't. You cannot allow the next person to tell you and to know you better than you. Because when that happens, there's an imbalance. And as we said earlier, whenever there's an imbalance, the whole earth will conspire so that things are brought back into balance, because that is just the way that the Creator, you know, had things to be. Like, there's a time and a place for everything. There's a nighttime, there's a daytime, shall I go on? There's a winter, there's a summer, there's a spring, there's a fall. This is what we call it. I don't need nobody coming here telling me nothing about blah, 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 blah. You get the drift. I'm talking about a rhythm of things. I'm talking about the polarity of things. I'm talking about balance. These are called universal principles. It means it applies to the universe. Thank you, Diamond, for sharing that. I appreciate it. So, Kalinda, I'm going to read your message. But real quick, let me write this down while I'm thinking about it. Because, yeah, that's just how I am. And tonight, I have a lot of things that I want to get done tonight. And guess what? This was one of them. Obviously, it was one of them for a reason. Okay? How do I know this? K-N-O-W? Because I'm taking note on some things that I already K-N-O-W, yet for some reason, my mind, my mouth, my intention, our connection is resonating in such a way that I know I need to write this down. I need to remember this, not for you, but for me personally, okay? Thank you to Diamond and her question and the part that Diamond played for us on tonight. Because these are nuggets that are good, okay? These are the things that we know already. But why is it that we need to hear these things from others? I can't tell you that part. All I know is that we all play a part. And things that you think are insignificant might actually be key to someone else's breakthrough. It's not up to you to tell the Most High, your Creator, how you are going to use what He gives to you and then expect things to go your way. Okay, it's not up to you to set, to tell the creator of your gift how you're going to move and flow in it. With that being said, it should go without saying that it's not up for us to tell anybody how their gift should be moved and flowed in as well. Because guess what? They just might have a different mindset, upbringing, emotional stance, outlook, perspective, life. And guess what? Maybe even a upbringing, religious factor, whatever influence, force that works with them, that is instructing them to do something different than you. With that being said, stay in your place. But again, my place right now on tonight is to get this message out for whoever needs to hear it, including myself. So again, ladies, fellas, no when it's a no. What are we talking about? Well, in this particular situation, we're talking about this card here. It says, pay attention to the red flags. It came up for Diamond. She asked about love, and it says that she's calling in her soulmate. Her prayers, her affirmations, and visualizations help bring them together. I said that when we set intentions, let's talk about prayer real quick. If you know something about prayer, like put a 1 inside the message, or some praying hands, or something, or whatever you can do to put your mental connection here to your physical. Take your little finger, and then you're gonna command your mind to put your physical body in alignment with this message, and you're going to put up a 1 if you pray. And if you are praying for something, if you're praying, you're affirming, you're visualizing to call in your soulmate, or perhaps maybe a friendship, maybe something, love, success. If you are praying, affirming, visualizing these things in your life, and you are expecting something, and if this is resonating with you, put some physical energy to what you are watering, right? This is using your resources within yourself to cultivate a seed, okay? There's never work done in vain, okay? Did you know that even the choice not to take action is a choice that does reap fruit? Because whenever you allow fear, right? Whenever you allow fear or doubt to stop you at that moment when you could step up and be courageous and do something you've never done, then you are being defeated. But the good news is we've all been defeated, and we shall overcome. Bow. But again, time and a place for everything, time and a place for everybody. On tonight, those who are in alignment, this is for you. You know what you need to do. Again, as far as it pertains to you specifically, Diamond, okay? Go ahead. Continue to do what it is that you're doing. When you are in prayer, you are making your petitions known. You are in whatever way, whether it be mentally, emotionally, physically, okay? Meaning with your voice, with your hands, writing, okay? Some physical energy, okay? Your spirit, okay? That's the will to pray, to get up and make it a point to connect to the Most High, to your God, to your Creator, and make your petitions known, and make your desires known. Take them from here, out of your head, and bring them forth in a way. Feel them. Visualize what it is that you are asking for when you are praying. What is it that you are seeing for yourself, right? Affirmations. You get up and you affirm that through your speech, through your actions, through what it is that you are doing in the physical realm. You affirm it. You say it. You listen to things that affirm it. You lay your eyes on things that affirm it. You connect and engage and resonate with energy that confirms it. You distance yourself from anything that will uproot your seed, baby girl. And that will bring you what it is that you say you want. Any disconnection, any blockage, only slows down, the manifestation. So that's that on that. Beautiful reading, girl. Woo! Thank you, girl. Thank you so much for coming through with that beautiful energy. Girl, pay attention to the red flags, though. I don't know what they are right now, but you do. You know what them red flags are. I know what the red flags are for me, girl. Pay attention. Pay attention. Okay, so I'm gonna go back up here to Kalinda's question. You're welcome, boo. Anytime you want a personal reading, something a little bit more in depth for yourself, inbox me. Anybody that does do a reading like this in this setting publicly, I always give a discount for those clients, and I appreciate you guys more than you know, because it's just helpful. It's helpful not only to me being able to connect with you guys, but it's helpful for you as well, because this is an act of faith, stepping out and doing this. Okay, it's not in vain, and this is a great place to do that, because anything that touches this soil here, it's fertile ground. You did not plan in vain, baby. Thank you. All right, so let's see. Who else? Let me come back up here to Kalinda. Kalinda, are you still here? If you are, if you're watching, if this is resonating with you, if you'd like to share what your sign is, like, go right ahead. Something that I'm looking forward to seeing more of, and I'm going to put this energy out there because I'm anticipating this, I'm expecting this, is to see more women, specifically black women, supporting one another in not just that, like my page, subscribe to my channel type of energy, oh, you look cute energy. No, I don't mean that. It's a different essence in the support. And a lot of it has to do with not participating in a lot of the negativity that's going on. When I say not participating in a lot of negativity that's going on, I feel like I need to give a little more clarity in what I'm saying. Sometimes the best thing to do is to not say nothing at all. Be a silent strength. It takes strength not to physically step into toxicity when you wonderful, Kalinda, I'm glad. It takes an inner strength not to participate in something that you are passionate about. When you hear someone speak in insensitivity, maybe that's the word, maybe they're not insensitive, or maybe they are ignorant. Whatever it is, it does take a level of strength to not participate in that. But again, perhaps not saying anything in times when you have said something, or giving a LOL when you shouldn't have. That's just the only example I can think of. Because, sometimes you might LOL when really ain't nothing funny, but you don't want no, perhaps you have to save face for whatever particular reason. Perhaps it's a coworker, but really it wasn't funny, right? Well, when you LOL and you really ain't LOLing, that's letting your no be no. That's not letting your no be no and your yes be yes. That is being untrue to what you really felt compelled to do. Now, again, if you are really feeling whatever it is that you're feeling, and in your soul, your heart, your core, you enjoy moving in the energy to break others down, then do what you've been sent here to do. Okay? But if you're in a space where you anticipate people supporting you, you anticipate people building you up, you anticipate people engaging, discussing, and people being able to exchange perspectives and ideas, if you anticipate that and you want to be a part of that, then you have to, you cannot participate in the other side, right? I'm glad y'all feeling me on this hard, because I know that I'm not alone in that. Okay? I'll save it for another post where it's coming from. But again, I appreciate when I see, people who are, genuinely supporting one another, okay? Women, to be more specific, black women to be more specific as well, okay? We need to support one another, period, okay? We got enough as it is, with the perception and perspective of others. So why not be an advocate for self and be the change that you want to see? Y'all heard that before? Yeah. Law of attraction. Yeah. Give it. And if you can't give it, step back, recoup. Ain't nothing wrong with saying, I need a little time. And then you come back when you're able to give it in the flow. It's nothing wrong with that. It's very wise. It's strengthening that. A silent strength. Again, I'd love to see, I anticipate seeing more and more of that. More and more Black women loving and celebrating and acknowledging and teaching what it is that you know to one another, right? Bow. All right. Anybody got any more questions? Wait a minute. Oh, Calindia. Okay, so girl, sorry, I got on a soapbox. It happens. It needed to be said. Again, I apologize if anybody is like, I did not come here for that. But again, sorry, not sorry. All right, so, love, I need to know if I should allow my twin flame. Okay. Girl, let me tighten up for this one, because, you put that kind of pressure out there for people. Everybody who know what twin flame is, they zoomed in. If you know something about a twin flame, let us know. Let's see. It says, a second chance or first chance for a close friend of 20 years. Wow. Both are commitment ready and are pursuing me strongly. Ooh, okay. So you said I need to know if I should allow my twin flame a second chance or a first chance for a close friend of 20 years. Wow. Okay. So you want to know which way to go. All right. So this is more than a one pull kind of question. However, everything can definitely be summed up within one card. Because you know what you need to do already, Kalinda. Okay? You have to ask yourself first, because twin flame means different things to everybody. And I'm not here to preach to you. I'm not here to give you my opinion. Well, yeah, I am a little bit before I get into the cards. Because when I get to cards, then it ain't so much about my opinion. But let me just say, in terms of being, speaking in clarity and commitment, in clarity and intention and, calling our soulmates, okay? You talking about a twin flame, okay? And then you talking about a close friend of 20 years. That's a long time to be a close friend, right? As far as the twin flame, a twin flame can mean anything, all right? A twin flame might mean something to you that now, did it? Maybe, it meant something different to you a year ago. Maybe it meant something different to you 20 years ago. Maybe twin flame might mean something that actually describes a close friend of 20 years. These are just thoughts that I'm having. I'm not sure what exactly is going on. But we're going to get down to the bottom of it, and then I'm going to move along, because, girl, it's too much tea in this tea to pull one card and to give you a clear answer. I'm ready and open to receiving. Girl. Well, let's just see who it's best to receive from, because obviously you cannot receive from both. You could. Wop, but stop, girl. Stop it. You know who you really love. Who you really. Now, before I get all into that, though, I gotta add, we gonna track it up, because when you know it's a no, you know when it's a no. Right. You know when it's a no. So, it's floating on that boat. We're going to pull 2 cards, okay? And, speak now or forever hold your peace. But if you want to get any more clear about what you really want to know, then you can go ahead and you can say that now, okay? Okay? Because let's just be honest. Wop, wop. Women. Would you agree? Universally, right? Universally. That male energy goes for what it wants. Trying to see if we can bend the no come through cards. Trying to see if we can bend the no come through cards. And you know what? You absolutely can bend the no. You can do whatever you like. That's the beauty of life. You can look at things however you desire. Okay? But the thing is this. It doesn't change the fact that it is what it is. Because there's so many more levels than just the way you look at it and how you bend it. As important as it is to be able to bend, to recognize, to flow, to be flexible, as important as it is. Okay? Being able to see the facts for the facts. When I say facts, being able to intelligently, okay? Being able to intelligently make a wise analysis of your resources and your options. Okay, resources, options, all the same thing. Okay, I'm talking about what has been provided mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, for you to achieve what you came here to achieve. If that is the most important thing to you, do you really have time to bend the nose when you know that you're bending the nose in vain? You see, I love y'all, and I know this is getting real, and I promise I feel you. But these are the type of questions that, we got to ask ourselves, and we have to, the beautiful thing about the mind is that I tell everybody just be clear on your intention, because the mind can convince us to think and believe whatever we want, right? So we can think our way out of something, and we can think our way into something, right? But when we intelligently, goodness, I can't say tonight, I'm sorry. But when we are clear about what it is that we want, and we take it from mental to the physical plane, okay? You're already bringing things to the surface. You're right. I'm glad. It just lets me know that you already know. That's why I tell everybody, you already know. You know the answer. So you have a jumper here. I had one idea in mind. Obviously, the jumper came through as we were speaking. So I'm just going to go ahead and read what the card says, okay? So let's see. What's going on? What is the advice from the romance angels for you? Makes sense. Attraction, first of all. Attraction is what jumps. It wants, the romance angels want you to know off top, okay? Attraction is certainly attraction's always happening. So it's funny when the attraction card comes out, it is making sure that you are aware of what you are attracting, okay? Are you aware? Are you taking stock? Just as I said before, are you observing? Are you being the queen of air? That was the card that came out first for us, right? Queen of air, okay? The queen of wit, wisdom, intelligence, independence. Now, again, there's a queen and a king to every suit. She's just one part of the energy, okay? But you need to realize that attraction is here in terms of romance. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, okay? Enjoying the moment fully, enjoying the ability to sit and relax and be one with and really get into what is it that you want to attract and create. It brings us back to that card of prayer, affirmations, visualizations. What space are you in, right? On the bottom of the deck, baby girl, codependency, addictions are affecting your love life. It sounds very much like some codependency going on. How do I know? Perhaps I might know a thing or two about codependency. Okay, honey. All right. We tend to, we like the familiar. We can understand and resonate. We know the familiar. It's not scary. We know how it goes. We've become masters of things that we are codependent in. Okay, and codependency, when you have mastered a way with a person, whether it be healthy or unhealthy, when you mastered how to play a role or game, whether you know it or not, you have taught yourself a habit. You are dependent on this way of moving, this pattern, this thought pattern, emotional pattern, the physical pattern, every little part of it. You know it well, you do it well. It is what one would probably call a familiar spirit, okay? And based on what you've told me, it's probably a lot of familiarity with both of them. So what I would suggest as your reader and what's coming up, are you smelling the roses? Okay? Are you smelling the roses? Her eyes are closed. They say, wake up and smell the roses. She ain't up. She's smelling the roses, though. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Other than the fact that she's smelling the roses. They smell nice. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yeah, you're enjoying the moment fully. It is blissful. It feels nice. But perhaps you should probably take some time and really stop and meditate and ask yourself, what is it that you love so much? And when you realize what it is that you love so much, what is it that you no longer love? It doesn't quite do it for you anymore yet. You're there. Okay? What are you codependent on? What do you love that maybe you shouldn't love anymore? You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm glad it's resonating. Because these are questions we all have to ask ourselves, right? This isn't anything just happening with you and for you, by you. And right now, it's just letting you know right now that you have everything working with you in your favor in terms of the energy available to you. But you are quickly attracting everything that you are giving your energy to. Just be mindful, okay? So that's your reading, boo. Girl, I was going to pull for each one of them brothers, honey, but be glad I didn't, girl, because then you be ready to bend some nose and, we ain't going to do all that. You can book a personal reading, though, if you want to get into the nitty-gritty. We can put all your business out there. Not like that, I won't. Codependent on that. Yeah. I feel you, girl. Listen, I can only tell it because I know it. I know what you mean. Thank you. You're welcome. I hope you shared it. All right, guys. Any other questions? Otherwise, I'm about to go ahead and close it out. It's been an hour, maybe a little over. This has been good. I hope it was helpful and beneficial to you guys. I was about to say WAP again. That's why I popped hard like that, because that WAP energy got the whole world in an uproar. Sharing another group now. That's what's up. Dang. Well, shoot, you sharing another group there. If anybody's up, they're going to come and be like, dang, she just went out. I'm sorry, guys. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night.